Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tablemon. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing with the list that I featured in today's morning video, the Japanese deck that got second place in Japan, featuring the Lost Zone engine based on Comface player selecting ability in order to look at the top two cards, choose one to put in your hand, the other into a Lost Zone. And of course, Colress's experiment looking at the top 5 cards of your deck, putting 3 of them into your hand and the others into the Lost Zone. Pretty important. Couple of cards to make sure that you can activate a lot of attacks, including Cramorant's ability Lost Provisions, where if you have 4 more cards in Lost Zone, you get to use Spit on Innocently for free, and also Stabilize Lost Mine attack, where you can use this attack only if you have 10 or more cards in the Lost Zone, and you put 12 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like, if you do have them. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. We are going to also be utilizing Radiant Chairzard's Combustion Blast attack towards the end of the game, once our opponents has taken a few prizes, because Excited Hearts allows our ability to make it so that this Pokemon's attacks cost colorless less for each prize card your opponent has taken, so you can potentially attack back to back with Radiant Chairzard, which is really nice. And then we also have a 6-again with Headbutt Tantrum, as we are utilizing a lot of damage counter placement. Getting that bonus damage through Scoop Up Net seems really, really good. Now we do have 4 Battle VIP Pass, 2 Lovable and 2 Fog Crystal. I'm not super big on that. No Quick Ball Search, no Heavy Ball to fetch that. However, prize cards, that's where I'm iffy on this list, but I do love the triple Echoing Horn, making sure that you put a basic Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile onto your bench, and you are able to target it down very easily. Now with 4 Scoop Up Net, 2 Balloons, 3 Switch Cards, and 4 Escape Ropes, making sure you use Comfey every other turn or every single turn a bunch of times will be very easy. And then we have Boss's Orders to chase down the 1 card that's different from the Japanese list, 2 Clars to help recover resources, 1 Marnie in order to disrupt our opponent, as well as Roxanne, and then 3 Pokestops to make sure we can dig through the deck, and Fire Energies and Psychic Energy so that we get to attack. So let's jump in the ladder, see what we can do with this deck. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it, and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Photon Store has all the latest sets and promos instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Alright, my software wasn't getting the recording going, so we're up against Regis, which I reckon, I was thinking about this the other day, like of course we do play Manaphy in order to protect our bench, but can see how Regis is a difficult matchup nonetheless. Getting a first turn attack is of course going to be very key. We are able to Colress's experiment, however we are not able to find any of our Manaphies just yet. I wonder if I should just grab the double Pokegear here. I already have 2 Comface, so the double poke here does give me a good chance at making sure I can get those going. The 6-again is actually pretty important to make sure that Cramorant and Sableye are getting KOs. So we're gonna go ahead and bench the Comfey. Gonna promote this friend, and sure, I'll grab the Pokestop. Not super fan of getting rid of a Clara, but it is what it is. Then I will go ahead and retreat. And I'll flower selecting. Okay, I'm gonna grab this Scoop Up Net, because this means I can KO any Pokemon on my opponent's bench. So I'm gonna go ahead and Escape Rope. Then any of the other Regis I KO is better than Regis. I wonder if they'll promote the Regi Drago here. They do have 1 Aurora Energy already. Oh wow, they decide to promote the Aleki. I actually appreciate that, because that saves me a damage counter. And I kind of want to use a Pokestop, but I also don't want to. I think I'm just gonna spit innocently, and looking pretty good. And my opponent decides to immediately concede. Okay, on to the next match. All right, so here goes game number 2. Looking really good in terms of us getting a potential turn 1 attack off. My opponent does start the Raw Battle VIP pass, so we are hoping we can at least find one of our Colress's experiment. It will be important to establish a mana fee here for us. All right. So not bad at all. I kind of like starting with the Pokestop, honestly. Especially seeing how I have to... There's double mana fees, there's 4 battle VIP passes. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take a risk. This deck is very risky, but you do have Clara for recovery. Okay, did lose a Cramorant, but I did get a battle VIP pass. So I'm going to go ahead and thin the deck with the battle VIP pass. I do have access to my other Cramorant, thankfully. And the mana fee to protect my bench. And so I will go ahead and use Colress's experiment. Okay, definitely want to save the 6-second for the extra damage counters. A lot of switching out stuff possibilities. I do have double echoing horn already. I feel like the way I'm going to be able to use Sableye effectively is through a lot of switching. The 6-second is very important though. So you know what? I probably won't want to attack a Palkia next turn. But I have 4 of those, so I think the Scoop of Net is the better card to grab here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and flower selecting. Lost Vacuum. No, I'll grab the escape rope. It's all about the comp phase, right? It's all about the comp phase. 3 cards already. Go ahead and do this. Establish a Sableye and other comp phase. So this is what worries me a little bit. Like, I have no more ways to search for mana fee or Radiant Chairzard. So if at any point my Pokemon do get KO'd, I am going to be in trouble. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop up net the Comfey, because like I won't be able to find them easily. I do thin the deck a lot, that's for sure. I do like the idea of an Herballoon to be able to retreat without having to use a lot of my stuff. So that's what I'll be doing here, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and retreat into the Cram. And sure, I'll go ahead and attach, because why not, right? And then we will go ahead and spit innocently. Very nice. Starting off with a very aggressive attack on turn 1, which is really good. Then we do have the escape rope to potentially KO one of these. We could see my opponent promote the Radiant Greninja thinking it's safe, and that's where the 6-second with Scoop Up Net would be good. However, I am down 2 Scoop Up Nets already, and I don't have that much of a dig right now in my hand. The mana fee, very, very key though. The one issue, as I mentioned, is I don't one-hit KO the Palkia, right? I don't 2-hit KO the Palkia. So one Palkia taking 3 prizes, that would not be ideal. But perhaps it's something that we can prevent. Right? Perhaps it's something we can prevent. All right. Palkia and Livable. Another Livable. So Escape Rope could potentially give me another prize card here. Well, actually, never mind. I need to find Clara. Otherwise, I'm not even attacking this turn because I lost my other Cramorant. I mean, can I get to 10 cards? If I can, then that would be amazing. But realistically, not so sure I'll be able to. Not if I don't find another Colress's experiment here. So perhaps I should have valued the Lost Vacuum a little bit more. Because that's 2 cards into a Lost Zone, right? Yeah. Maybe I should have valued the Lost Vacuum. Alright. So Cramorant does go down. So I'll promote the Comfey. I have all my echoing horns right here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. No. Well, that was double Colress. Okay, Livable cannot fetch Cramorant, which sucks. Oh gosh, what have I done? Oh my gosh, that is extremely lucky. Oh, to the point where, you know what? Okay, if I grab Colress, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 7, right? If I retreat and then use this, that'd be 9. So I could end up using Sableye this turn if I choose to grab the Colress. However, if I grab the Clara, I can still do that later and still potentially get a prize this turn, unless they promote the Radiant Greninja. So you know what? I'm gonna do the Colress. That's a very lucky Pokegear, not gonna lie. Alright, so I need as many switching cards as possible. I can give up an energy. I do like the Manaphy, the Escape Rope, and the Clara. Those are definitely the cards to grab here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and treat. That'll be 7, 8. Oh wait, yeah. Oh jeez. Okay. Grab the Clara. Well, I already have a Clara, so maybe the boss is better. I mean, I can give up a prize, honestly. It's not the end of the world if I have to do that. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be the 9th. But I don't think I can get to the 10th this turn. Oh, I actually can. I have already retreated though. So I would need another switching card, which I don't think is impossible. All right, I'm gonna grab you again. Okay, I need another switching card off of these next 2 cards. I'm down to 13 cards left in the deck, and I have Escape Ropes, Switch. I have a few things left. The Switch cards especially. No. Okay. All right, so no attack for me this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unfortunately, though, no retreating for Pablo. That's okay. Maybe it would have been better to go for the Clara. That's okay. We go down a price here, but then we have like triple echoing horn in hand, which will probably be very good. And we still have access to Charizard, we still have access to our fire energy, so should be good. Didn't play the other Manaphy down, didn't play the other or the Air Balloon. Maybe I should have played down the Manaphy though, because then there's no canceling Cologne play available for my opponent. All right. Okay, so they went after the Manaphy. I do have the other Manaphy available though. Okay, so now I guess it's in my best interest to establish my win condition by placing 3 damage counters on each Palkia for the Charizard. Okay, that's really, really nice. Okay. We're gonna bench the other Manaphy. We're definitely gonna bench the Sableye and attach to it. And then we're gonna start with the flower selecting. I have access to Clara, so I don't mind the other psychic going away. I feel like the switch card will probably be very important here. And then what I could do is go boss, promote, but meh, the boss doesn't really seem that great. Okay, so we're gonna Echoing Horn, the Sobble, and honestly, okay, I'm gonna play this down now. I'm just gonna do 12 damage counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that's 2 prize cards for me, which is fantastic. Need to unlock a fire energy as well in case of our Roxanne. All right, this is gonna be very, very intense. Could get Roxanne right here. Wouldn't be great. Be the worst. I still have time to recover. We get bossed onto a Manaphy, then I do have Clara to recover it. Now I have access to the psychics as well. And I would probably benefit from having a fire in my discard pile. Alright, so we do get Marnied. So my really good hand goes to the bottom of the deck. But I am able to re-establish Roxanne off of this. Could also Lost Vacuum to thin, but I feel like I could benefit from the training court being in play, so I'm not so sure I want to do that. But I do have the Clara. And I know I have fire energies available. Alright. So as long as I can find one Echoing Horn, what I can do is Lost Vacuum away the stadium. Yeah, I just need to thin, right? Energies don't matter anymore. I need to thin to the point where Roxanne will not affect me. That's what I need to do. And Sableye will take a knockout on 1 Sobble plus 3 damage counters on this Palkia, 3 damage counters on this Palkia, and then my opponent goes down to 2 prize cards, and I am able to use Radiant Chairzard. I am only down 1 Pokestop there, and 1 Pokestop is in the Lost Zone, so I still have 1 Pokestop left, which is pretty key. There's a KO, and we should be good to go, honestly. Do want to waste the Scoop Up Net just in case I need, because double Echoing Horn for double KO on Sobble would open up the KO on the Greninja as well. Alright, there's a fire. Do I want to get back this Psychic before I commit to the Roxanne? I feel like I do. No, because I have the... No, I'm not going to. Alright. I'll Lost Zone you, and I'll Lost Zone you. And I will Roxanne. Alright. Pretty good. Feeling pretty good about my chances this game. No Echoing Horn. However, burn that. There's 2 Echoing Horns available. I go ahead and flower selecting. There's the Echoing Horn. What's more important though? The Echoing Horn or the fire? I do feel like it's the Echoing Horn. Because the other fire is available. I just saw it. We're gonna go Echoing Horn. We're gonna go ahead and retreat. Flower selecting again. Alright, now we get to keep the fire for sure. Then we go switch card onto you. And then, I mean, am I getting Roxanne? Possibly. So I do benefit from playing down the 6 again here. Onto this friend. And then we'll go Lost Mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. Sure. My opponent is at 3 prize cards. Alright, we'll take another prize card. I have 11 cards total left in my deck. So and my opponent will be at 3 prizes, so I can either attack twice or like get double attacks on the Palkia somehow. Plus 6 Agun. Plus 1 scoop on net 6 Agun, that'd be game. Okay, they just take a knockout, no no attack on my hand, no path to a peak. So now if my math doesn't fail me, we just use Radiant Chairzard for the win. Very nice. Very, very nice. So you got to use 2 echoing horns out of the 3. That's pretty good. Alright, on to the next match. Here we go. We're going second. Actually did not start Comfey, but we do have 2 Colress's Experiment in our hand, so that's really good. We do see Mirage Gate and Water Energies. Water Energies, more Water Energies. I would not be surprised if this is Goodra that we're up against. The Mulligans also kind of give it away. Alright, my opponent will start Comfey, so I mean I can just simply dodge the Goodra completely, or maybe try to play some damage counters to close out the game with Radiant Chairzard, but should be good. Should be a-okay. There's Comfey, there's Quick Ball. Possibility to establish, yeah. More stuff, that's expected. Okay. Alright. It is indeed a good draw. Alright, you can see a Metal Energy onto the Comfey. To retreat. We get another Flower Selecting. I'm fairly-ish confident that I can get... Well, actually, I rely 100% on the Colress's Experiments cards. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and Fog Crystal for a Comfey. Charizard surprise, Cramorant surprised. Okay, really good. No prize battle VIP passes either. So we're gonna go ahead and Colress's Experiment. We are able to find a battle VIP pass. I can grab this, and honestly, kind of like that. Although, will say that I don't even have a third Comfey yet, so alright. No, I should have. Okay. Establish the 2 crams, because I can just grab the other Comfey with the level ball, right? Okay. So I do have double Comfey. I am missing 1 switching card though. Probably should have grabbed... I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and switch card here. I need another switching card. It's not Escape Rope. Oof. The fire in the Lost Zone is not ideal, but rather the battle VIP pass to thin, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna just establish new friends. Do I want the Sableye Dome? Probably not. Alright, so I really need a way to switch out here. Yes, nice. My opponent not very happy about what they've just seen, but that was the 4th card, which is fantastic. Yep, and we will go ahead and fit innocently. Alright. So pretty solid turn 1 attack. Fantastic. And things are looking really good. Alright. So we honestly could just see my opponent power through and establish a good right here. They got rid of a Cram and a Mirage Gate too. So 5-4. Getting to 10 next turn seems like a very big stretch, but that's fine. Right. Okay, so they're at 6. Fantina. Definitely not a card we're worried about, at least not initially. Zuyan, Gudra, B. There's another Comfey. And if Cramorant survives, then we're just in an even better spot. Having to reveal the Sableye, or revealing a Sableye early, does mean your opponent ends up being way more careful. Oh my gosh, well, that's gonna be rough. I did not bench the Manaphy. They are at 7 cards now, so they could power up the Greninja here. If they don't, then we're in an even better spot, but they generally could here. Yep, and that's what they'll be doing. They did discard a water though. I can only grab 2 different types. Are they gonna play? Oh wow. Okay, so that's 3 Mirage Gates now. Okay, so I'll take 2 prizes. Not great, obviously. Yeah, especially with the Manaphy staring me down right there. Oh well. That's a mistake on my part, not gonna lie. That extra spot, instead of grabbing Sableye, I should have just grabbed Manaphy. I really should have just done that. Okay, so double Comfey. Yep, double Comfey. Okay, so I need 1 Scoop of Net in order to get the KO on this Radiant Greninja. If not, I can go after the Comfey with a boss. That would also be acceptable. Not ideal what just happened, but it is what it is. Lost Vacuum, that can also get me close. Okay, so I'm gonna Colress Experiment here. Nice. Oof, I need to keep the other fire for sure if I want to attack with it. So out of these 2, I think it's the Air Balloon. Would love to keep the Colress Experiment, but I feel like the Air Balloon has a lot more value right here. Okay, so I want to go 1 damage counter, Scoop of Net, 1 damage counter, so that's the KO. I am also going to use my Lost Vacuum, probably with the Manaphy. And just bulky stuff though. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in the Lost Zone. You know what? I'm gonna Pokestop. Okay, Marnie gone, Switch card and Pokegear available. You know what? I'm gonna use the Switch card here just to get more cards into a Lost Zone. Get the Sableye going. Definitely the Wild VIP pass into the Lost Zone. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then with the Lost Vacuum, I could make it 9. Which seems really good. I fully don't expect Radiant Greninja to attack me ever again. So that's 9. Then I get to do this. And then I get to do this. There was no Psychic in my discard pile, right? No. For a second, I thought I misplayed that. There's a KO. Alright. So I'm at 9 cards in the Lost Zone. There's a Psychic Energy. Very nice. Too bad Comfeys have 70 HP, but that's okay. So we're even price card. Should be ahead, but I definitely did make a silly by not benching the Manaphy. Hopefully it's not too costly. So my goal now is to damage the bench as much as possible. And then what might end up happening is when my opponent is at... Well, I should probably try to damage the Gudra a little bit. to try and force it to heal. Ooh, big charm. Okay. That could be problematic. I could also just go ahead and boss's orders to Goodra. Take the initiative. Like I said, they're now down 1 Mirage Gate in the Lost Zone, 2 in the discard pile, so... And who knows if they're even playing up worth, honestly. Alright. What will happen here? My opponent thinking really hard. Goes for the right hand. Okay. We could be seeing the Goodra come into play now. To which I would respond with Sableye, right? 12 damage counters. And if they're not paying attention to the water energies, I mean to the fire energies, they might not realize about the Radiant Chairzard. Shall see. Okay. So it is looking like they'll be going for the Goodra. Yep. Okay. So they go for the rolling shell. Okay, I feel like I should use Sableye this turn. To KO the Comfey and put 5 damage counters on the Goodra. Then they'll be at 2. I will do 250. Goodra has 310. With the belt. Okay. To the Pokegear. Okay, that's pretty good. Another thing I could do is go use the Echoing Quartz, right? Okay, this could be good. I don't think I'll be needing Pulpat, honestly. I do think I'll need these, though. Okay. No Echoing Horn until now, however, I have to keep the Sableye. Oh, wait, I'm holding an Echoing Horn. What am I saying? Okay, so... what is the plan here? 3 prize cards. If for whatever reason they don't evolve, which they weren't able to last turn, they have 250 HP and they reduce 30. So if I just attack with Sableye, you know what? I'm gonna bench you as well. And I'm just gonna go Lost Mine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Then the rest over here. Okay. So if my opponent isn't careful, Radiant Charizard could just eliminate the Goodra next turn. They are careful. Well, if they do evolve, I think if they do evolve, I lose. Oof. Okay, Ordinary Rod only puts back the Greninja, though. Okay, I mean, I do have another Manaphy, so I guess I should just protect myself against that. See another Comfey. Gonna see an Escape Rope. I think I'm gonna give up the Cramorant at this point. Could have given up the Zigzagoon, I guess. Maybe that was better. Yeah, maybe giving up the Zigzagoon was better. Okay, so we're getting Roxanne out of the Charizard and the Fire. That is very impactful right here. Alright, well, there's the Charizard back. The issue is now finding the Fire Energy when I have exactly 1 left in the deck. And I've used 3 Colress and Marnie's now gone 2. So I only have Roxanne access. Okay. Palpat's, Roxanne, and Raihan. And now there's also the potential of Greninja being hurtful here. Oh boy. No, getting punished. Really well played by my opponent though. Oh my gosh. Okay. That means I don't KO with Charizard now. And not from KO with Charizard then. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Lost Zone's mana theme. Yikes. Okay. I need like the best Comfey in the history of Comfeys here. And oh, that's potentially very good. Okay, I'm gonna flower selecting first then. Sure. I'll keep this, and then I can only win if this hits Roxanne, which it did not. Okay, so I guess now my hope is... My hope is damaging the bench dudes, but well, they're down 3 scoop up nets. Oh, okay, they don't have any more scoop up nets left. So, should I Clara here? Yes, I should Clara. Put the 2 Comfeys, access those. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Lost Mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. The stadium is in play. So do I just give up on that? If I put 5, they heal enough. So am I just looking for the fire then? If they evolve, I lose though then. Don't think I can afford that. I think I have to play to damaging the bench. Because I don't know, 5 and then another 12. I'd be 3 off. It's just not enough. I have to play to this then. Have to target down this friend. Yeah, okay, I mean the switch card is very good. We'll see. I think my win condition, if I let the 6-gon go down, I'd have an extra damage counter. I might have 2 scoop up nets. Oh no. Well, if they Mirage Gate, then I might be dead. Okay, if they don't evolve, then my win condition is the fire. If they do evolve, then I need both echoing forms. Yeah. And I also need them to not... yeah, they do evolve. Alright. So I need both. I need to draw my whole deck, basically. Okay. You V-star here, right? Yeah, absolutely. You always V-star. So there's no way for me to win here off of this. Alright. Here goes nothing. It's gonna be very tough. I basically need to draw my full deck, essentially. The fire is not good enough anymore. If there was a Udra there, still not good enough because my boss's orders is in the Lost Zone. So, okay, so what do I need? I need Echoing Horn. Echoing Horns. It doesn't really matter. There's nothing that doesn't survive the hit here. I absolutely need my Roxanne. So, you know what? I guess I'll play this. Well, there's the Charizard. There's one. Okay. I'm gonna retreat. There's another card that I do need. Still not good enough though. Roxanne. No. Okay, I can't do it then, right? Yeah, I can't do it. I can't get enough price cards. If I had put 5 damage counters here, this would need 7. I'd be one damage counter off. Maybe that's what I should have done. Oh, I'm the damage counter that I didn't get back with Clara. I'd put all damage counters here 6, and I could put but never mind. 5, it would need 8. Yeah, it's impossible. Did I even have the Roxanne? Maybe I didn't even have it. Yeah, I didn't even have the Roxanne anyways. I did have the Echo Horn and the Scoop Up Net, so I could have potentially found it, but that's it. That is it. GG. Very close though, very close. This deck is definitely nothing to scoff at. Maybe I should have played to the Cram attack the previous turn, and then I don't know. It was weird. They healed. I didn't get the Charizard that turn. The double Roxanne definitely did a lot of work. Maybe I could have done better. I definitely should have protected myself on turn 1 with Manaphy. That was a big oversight on my part. And that would have given me an extra turn, which probably would have been enough to win. But, oh well. Live and learn. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. Real cool deck. And I'll see you in the next video.